Zeus's head starting here, all the way to my shoulders, my biceps. And when I have Zeus hovering on skulls, so skulls all down here, with barbed wire wrapping through their eyes. And each skull is a god that Zeus killed with their initials in the eyes. So one initial. I think it would be super cool. Please do not steal my idea. Please do not steal my idea. Good question, Sebastian Wagner. And I want to get a couple other tattoos with cars and my dad. So I want to get a car and my dad's initials in it. My stepdad's. So that's another one. My kids. I'll get something for my kids. I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Now we got one from WYFSM1515. How tall are you? I'm 6'2", even though my buddies are. I'm so sorry about that. My buddies argue that I'm not 6'2", but I swear I am. When is your birthday? January 24th, 2000. Day I was born. Top 3 favorite foods. Now I'm a foodie, even though I'm skinny as shit with my UNC shirt on. I'm a foodie, believe it or not. Top 3 foods. Now, I'm not gonna go restaurants, but actually, well, other restaurants and food. Top 3 food chains: In-N-Out, Five Guys, and Don's Pasta. My favorite 3 foods: pasta, tacos, American tacos, though. I know, please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Pasta, tacos, and then crunch wraps. That was a very, very good question. Thank you. I'm so sorry if there's noises. I'll try and edit them out as best as I can. What music do you like? I'm a rap fan. Mumble rap, old school rap. I know, I'm sorry. Favorite rapper is Lil Baby. Even though he's kind of falling off, I still like him. Eminem's up there. 50 Cent. Let's see who else is Gunna. MGK when he raps, I like some of his verses. T Grizzly's up there. T Grizzly's really up there. Travis Scott. You know, Shaboozie's another one I listen to a lot now. So yeah, very good question though. What are your hobbies outside of ASMR? Cars. Getting stoned, watching the other Berg Boys. Working. I like working, believe it or not. I like to make money. I do my store with my mom and my dad. I do construction, and I do a lot of overtime. And I don't hate it because I work with good people. I like to see my paychecks come in big. But believe it or not, I actually don't make a lot off this channel. I make about spoiled family. Like, I want to have a nice family that has, I want to personally have 4 cars in my life, 4 or 5 cars. I want to own a house, 2-floor house, beautiful kids, beautiful wife. My girlfriend's beautiful. She's gonna be my wife one day. And have a nice house. But that's for them. For me, I want to have in the back like a 6-car garage, or I can turn it into a man cave. So when I'm done, I don't want to just chill out for the night. I can go smoke a was everything I needed in one drug. Which goes on to another question. I'm not gonna mention this person's name, but they said, how many drugs have you tried? So I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm 24. Right? I've tried weed, mushrooms. I didn't like that stuff. I was a party kid when I was 16, he is the type of guy to stand on the dance floor and just like bop to the music, have his drink, sipping his drink, and when he gets drunk he makes this noise and it goes like this. Oh, oh. It's like a weird noise. My girlfriend finds it hilarious. We all find it funny. And he'll just like do these eyes all night. He'll just do that. He'll be bugged out, not on drugs. It's just his personality. He's a funny guy. He'll get hammered and he'll go and try it. And like he goes there to try and pick up girls. A girl will approach him and he'll just like run away to the bar or run away to the washroom. And it's the funniest stuff ever. But he also will get drunk and go to McDonald's at like 2 or 3 a.m. Put a $50 order together, not pay for it, and stand there looking at the machine like fucking dead on like this. And I'm like, you gonna pay? He's like, I paid. I'm like, no, you didn't. He's like, yeah, I did. And we'll be in McDonald's for about an hour and a half afterwards, waiting for this meal that he purchased. Finally realizes he didn't purchase it and has to go buy it. So it's like a 2-hour McDonald's night there. And the whole time he's just like making weird noises and facial expressions. He also like wanders off. He'll like wander off at 3 a.m. and be downtown Vancouver, walking around till like 8 a.m. just by himself, walking around. He's just a funny individual. Me and my buddies also accidentally did mushrooms once, and then we went into an MLS soccer game to watch it at front row. Way too bugged out and had to leave. I got lost in downtown Vancouver till like 9 a.m. It was another funny night. Couple questions. Who is someone you look up to the most and why? Perfect question. This is by Loulier. My dad, my stepdad. Amazing guy, car guy. Learned a lot from him. I would have said Conor McGregor before all the stupid shit he's done, but he was just very hardworking and motivated. I've never seen someone like chase their dreams for like you see it for like 10 years, 20 years. This guy's chased his dream for like within like 3 years in the UFC, he became the biggest superstar, and it wasn't just by accident. He knew what he was doing. He was very charismatic, very motivated, very funny, engaging, intelligent, smart, everything, business minded. It was so fascinating to sit there and watch McGregor do what he did. And then he's become an idiot afterward, but yeah. Favorite TV shows and films? Perfect question. Thank you so much, Lallier. TV show, Trailer Park Boys, Sopranos, Animal Kingdom, Love Island. Top 4. Favorite movies? Wolf of Wall Street's top up there. Casino, Godfather, Fast and Furious is my top. Probably all the Fast and Furious movies. They've gotten a little stupid recently, but yeah. Bad Boys is up there. like some jet and it's gonna take off, and the guy's gotta like, they're on an army base and they hit the pavement. They're chasing this jet that's flying away with Paul Walker's wife, Tom's sister, Mia. And all of a sudden you just see 4 blacked out Dodge Hemi Chargers come out of nowhere. They're trying to chase the jet down. You got The Rock in it too. One of the coolest moments ever. Gave me goosebumps in theaters. Thank you for that, sick. That's my buddy's Hellcat, I can hear it. That's my buddy Sumich. Thank you. That's not my buddy Sumich. Good question, man. I'm sorry about that. Whereabouts are you in Canada? I'm from Vancouver. He says he is too. Perfect. That was from Shane 604. He's from the same city as me. It's pretty cool. I've already answered that one. Why there's so many reoccurring ones in here? Do I have a favorite book series by Robin Queen? Not read the Hardy Boys. The Hardy Boys is what I read growing up. I wasn't a big reader though. What do you like to do in your free time? Street race, hanging with my girlfriend. Help my parents with their store. Watch the Trailer Park Boys eat, get high, work out. That's roughly what I like to do. Very good question, thank you. This person is Margarita561. Italian cuisine rules. Yes, it does. What's your favorite food, and what dishes do you like to cook yourself? Oh, baby, I could be here all day. Favorite food, pasta, tacos, American ones, and the crunch wraps. What dishes do you cook yourself? Pasta, tacos. I don't really cook. Like when I was living alone, I would eat out a lot. Not unhealthy, but like Chipotle and stuff. I'm not a big cook. My girlfriend's like cooks 90% of the time. She doesn't like when I cook, so I usually don't cook, but that was a good question, thank you. What is your favorite and least favorite ASMR trigger by Blitz Outcast? Thank you for that comment. My favorite ASMR trigger is hand movements, especially when like someone with a calming aura does it like this. I really like that. Least favorite trigger is the fast and aggressive ASMR. I don't like that, personally. Everyone has their own opinion, though, right? That's what makes the world awesome. I've had a lot of comments asking to do the more cream eggs. Yes, I will do some more cream eggs. This is by Chaos ASMR. Stop what you're doing, exit the video, and please go subscribe to him. In fact, I'm going to link his channel in the description. Thank you, Chaos. Love you, bye. If you had all the money you ever needed, how would you choose to spend your time? Awesome question, Chaos. You gave me goosebumps, buddy, with that one. You guys can't see, I don't know. This is fucking hard but easy. Race cars every single night of the week with my buddies. Travel. Italy, I always tell my girlfriend if we won the lottery, the next day I'd be in the dealership all day buying cars, and the day after that, I'd drive them for a week, and then we'd be on a trip to Italy the following week in Greece and Spain. I would also help everyone around me, my parents. I would help them financially, physically, every single way. My friends. I would help my friends. My grandma, I would help my grandma. My girlfriend's parents, I would help them. I like to help people. Awesome question, guys. What makes you truly happy? Family, my girlfriend, and cars. That's it right there. Tell us about a moment in your life where you were very lucky or had any close calls. Oh, there's been a ton. When I was young, I had a Hemi 300 Chrysler 300 Hemi. I would split lanes. I would like, there'd be a hill and you don't know if someone's coming down craziest story you have? And this is by Allie, my girlfriend, who asked me. Okay. Crazy. Depends on something I can't tell. Let's do, okay. So I hope you guys are not judging me right now. I'll save the craziest story for last. This looks like this might be the last question. Just gonna make sure. Yeah, so that's the last question. If you guys popped up any more and I didn't get them, I'm so sorry. If I missed any, I'll answer them in the next video. I think I got all of them. I answered like more than 40, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I answered all of them, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so another craziest story. Perfect way to end the video. My craziest story. Okay, here we go. Please do not judge me. We were at the bar one night. Our crew was single. If my girlfriend asked me this, oh fuck. I ended up making out with the girl. My buddy ended up making out with the same girl. She then came back to me and I was like, nope, I'm good, thank you though. I'm not gonna get into what happened with them, but that chick had a guy she was with that we didn't know about. He didn't like that. We're all outside, it's 3 AM. I'm hammered. I'm just trying to get my Uber and go home. All of a sudden, I'm standing beside my buddy. I hear a thumping. This guy's running at my buddy. Sucker punch. Does like this weird, awkward, jumpy Superman punch and knees and kicks him at the same time. It was one of the most awkward things I've ever seen in my life. Kicks him. It hits him once. It goes to run away. We have 15 guys. They got 2 guys. All of a sudden, you just see 10 guys chasing this one guy down the road. They catch up to